Frank Darabont is a French-Hungarian-American film director, screenwriter and producer born in 1959.
I worked for a guy named Chuck Russell. Chuck and I had decided to try to write a remake of The Blob. And as I'm doing a final polish on it,
he wrote on the screenplay for The Genius Nightmare 3 in 1987.
From a meeting at New Line, they're shooting Nightmare on Elm Street 3 in 3 weeks.
And the brilliant 1988 The Blob remake.
And I just pitched them how to fix the script.
But also on the trash The Fly 2 from 1989. He's known as one of the directors and producers of the first The Walking Dead season, and for his Stephen King adaptations, which are considered among the best. For The Shawshank Redemption from 1994, see the King special Different Seasons. He also currently has the filmmaking rights to my favorite King novel, The Long Walk from 1979.
Our relationship began when I wrote him a letter. He had a short story that I wanted to make a movie out of. It's probably on YouTube. For God's sakes, please don't watch it.
In 1983, Darabont's short film The Woman in the Room came out. Narrated from the perspective of a man burdened with deep remorse, pain and his demons, the story concerns his decision to euthanize his terminally ill mother with painkillers. The very moving debut is based on Stephen King's The Woman in the Room from the short story collection Night Shift from 1978. More on that in the same named special. In 1990 appeared the TV movie Buried Alive. A woman and her lover wants to get rid of the husband with poison, to sell his company and steal his money. However, he isn't really dead and comes back from the grave for revenge. The movie is based on Edgar Allan Poe's The Premature Burial from 1844, adapted in 1962 under the same name. The completely lunatic movie is the kind so bad it's good, which means entertaining thanks to high trash value. In 1999, The Green Mile appears. An elderly retiree tells about the events of 1935, when he was a death row prison guard. One of the prisoners was John Coffey, a physically imposing but mentally challenged black man with supernatural abilities. He soon finds out that he was wrongly condemned and wants to help him, but Coffey wishes to die.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know
the movie is based on Stephen King's same-named 6-part novel series from 1996. Made its budget of $60 million alone in the US, twice back, got very positive reviews and is faithful to the book. Without doubt, novel and movie are very well made, but thanks to the obvious Jesus allusions, for my taste too much religious crap, which leaves me only with some nice pictures and no deeper meaning. In 2001, hardly anyone watched The Majestic on the big screen. In the 1950s, a screenwriter is during the McCarthy era suspected of being a communist, losing his work. He causes drunken an accident and wakes up with amnesia. When someone in a small town considers him to be a missing war hero, he does not disagree.
Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possession causes me suspicion that there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and waste. You turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win.
The more than old-fashioned movie made on a budget of more than $70 million, just half of it back, worldwide. and was rightly a box office bomb because he trivializes under the cover to be a tribute to the 50s film era a very serious topic. The movie is too serious for comedy and too coward for a drama. What remains is an excellent cast which can't save the predictable story. In 2007, Darabont directed Chasing Ghosts, episode 6, season 6 of the brilliant US crime series The Shield, which ran from 2002 to 2008 with 88 episodes in 7 seasons. The, in my view, best cop series of all time, which hardly anyone knows, is about fighting drug and gang crime, but also about police violence and corruption. In the same year, Darabont also directed the pilot episode of the US crime mystery series Reigns, cancelled after the first season with 7 episodes. In the rather simple-minded series, the titular detective hallucinates the victims, who disappear as soon as he has solved their case. Also in 2007, The Mist crawled into cinemas. A mysterious fog suddenly appears after a storm in the small town of Castle Rock and seems to harbor sinister, deadly creatures. A group of people hide themselves in a supermarket, where a religious crazy person comes to the clue they should begin with human sacrifices, preferably children.
It is time to take sides. The saved and the damned. Read the good book. It calls for blood.
The $18 million movie made $25 million in the US back and around $60 million worldwide and got mostly passable reviews. It's based on Stephen King's same-named very good novel from the short story collection Skeleton Crew from 1985. More about that in the same-named King special. The Mist is largely faithful to his source, is well cast, has nice effects and an eerie atmosphere.
If something happens, cut and run.
You can't go out. I won't allow it.
Won't allow it?
We want the board.
We know they won't win.
Unfortunately, from my point of view, he loses a lot with his completely unnecessary predictable ending, which comes off unimaginative, clumsily melodramatic. In 2017, there was also a TV series without Darabont's participation. This unwatchable garbage is only loosely based on the novel and was rightly cancelled after the first 10 episodes. The especially in the lead horrible miscast Snorfest presents a laughable, childish, annoying soap opera plot, which like The Fog itself doesn't follow any logic or rules. The inconsistent characters behave most of the time stupid as fuck and are sometimes good, sometimes evil, sometimes strong, sometimes weak, just as the script needs them to be. And the same goes for The Fog, which is constantly coming along with new abilities, which similar to the plot seem to be made up as they went along. In 2010, the first season of the TV series The Walking Dead was aired, produced by Darabont. He also wrote most of the scripts and directed the first episode. After he gets shot, Deputy Sheriff Rick falls into a coma. When he wakes up weeks later, the world has turned, thanks to a disease, into a zombie apocalypse. He sets out to find his wife and child.
Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. No, they won't win.
The series is based on the comic of the same name from 2003. The first season consists of 6 very well made episodes. Unfortunately, I cannot claim this for the other seasons, since there was a massive budget cut and the first thing which was cut was Darabont. He was already gone in season 2 and it shows. In 2013, the series Mob City was aired with 6 episodes. Darabont produced, wrote and directed most of them. The series plays in the 40s and deals with real cases of the LAPD. It's quite entertaining and got mostly positive reviews, but was cancelled due to low ratings already after the first season.
And I